According to our next guest, there is no better way to see the country than with an RV. And even if you don't have time to travel this winter, it's never too early to start planning for next year. Welcome to the show, outdoor travel expert Misty Wells. Misty, thanks for being here.
Well, thank you so much, Alex.
Well, that's a nice camper you have behind you. I have to ask you, first of all, what attracted you to this outdoor living?
You know, the number one thing that attracted me to outdoor living is just the camaraderie that you're going to have, and also the ability to unplug.
Right. And in your opinion, why is it so important for families and children to be able to have these trips? What's it do for their relationship and also for maybe kids' development?
You know, as a single mom raising two kids, I was always looking for ways to connect with my kids. And being in the outdoors and going on trips like this in the RV really helped us do that and helped us create some lifelong memories that we cherish forever. We still laugh about a lot of our trips that we had.
And why do you think an RV vacation is more attractive than a hotel? I mean, there's a lot of nice hotels out there. There's no knocking the luxury of a lot of them, but this is a completely different type of travel, and oftentimes it's better.
You know, the number one thing about RV travel as opposed to hotels is there's no checkout time, so I love that. And I also love the freedom, really, of just being able to change your plans or make an extra stop or stay a little bit longer, and you don't have to be beholden to an agenda. So I really love the freedom of, you know, the RV lifestyle.
Well, and you know, you don't necessarily have to own your own RV. There are plenty of ways to sort of have one temporarily. A lot of people might be deterred from doing this because they think it's a big process to get this going, but I'm sure it's actually a lot easier than that, right?
Oh, it's so much easier. And, you know, as a person, I actually just did a trip through New Mexico solo for my birthday, and it was a breeze. I went online to GoRVing.com to kind of decide what type of RV would work best for me. And you can just rent them. You can be an RV owner or you can be an RV renter and try all different types of styles and have a great time out on the road.
You know, there's something to be said about just traveling alone, isn't there? I mean, it's nice to go with the family and friends, but when you're alone also, there's nothing wrong with that. You can just sort of be alone with your own music, your own thoughts, etc. So I'm glad you did that. And if you are taking a family, or even just yourself, what activities do you recommend for people to do while they're out there?
You know, what we like to do, I love to go mountain biking, I love hiking, and of course my favorite is fishing. But what I really recommend if you're going with a group of people or your family is get them engaged and get them involved. Plan a trip together and get a little input on what some things everybody would like to do.
So, do you have a favorite destination, a favorite route that you've been to that you could recommend that people do?
You know, the route I just did for my birthday was so fun. I went to Lincoln, New Mexico, the home of Billy the Kid, and it was so great to be on the boardwalk and in the town where he grew up. And then after that, I drove over to Roswell, New Mexico to see the UFO museum that was really fantastic and out of this world.
Well, look at that. It's just a roving place to stay, you know, all the comforts of home, anywhere you want to go. So if people want to learn more information about this, where can they go?
Here's what I recommend. Go to GoRVing.com. You're going to get all the information that you need. What type of RV will be best for your trip, for you and your family, or your girls' trip. It'll also give you great destinations, a full list of RV parks, and a lot of tips and tricks as well.
Excellent. Misty Wells, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you so much, Alex. Have a great day.
You too. We'll be right back.